So this would be an interesting idea. What's up guys, welcome to Superwise. I'm John and Avengers Secret Wars. We just learned an interesting new tidbit from Reliable Insider. Can we get some toast? If they go through with this decision, it will literally change the entire MCU. So can we get some toast reveals that Avengers Secret Wars is likely setting up a soft reboot to the entire MCU. We'll say goodbye to the Foxverse characters, but also the MCU that we've known over the years. At the end of the film, there will be an all new, all different MCU. And we see this picture showing what, could be the new roster for the future. A big event like this causing a soft reboot makes sense. The idea itself is interesting. I really don't know how I would feel if they actually went through with this. There are pros and cons on both sides. This soft reboot would be similar to the DCU, where some people would stay and some people would be recast. So I'd assume like Kate Bishop and Shang-Chi and Miss Marvel and Spider-Man and Fantastic Four, of course, those would stay, but recasts would happen like Iron Man and T'Challa. So that's a pro right off the bat. T'Challa getting recast. I'd be really intrigued if this were to happen. They'd definitely change up the landscape, bring back some fan favorite heroes. If the mainline MCU X-Men aren't being introduced before Secret Wars, this would be a good way to sort of retcon valid reasons on why mutants are feared and play into those themes. Iron Man and T'Challa can meet Reed Richards. We can get a lot of these fan favorite moments in the comics and bring them to the screen. If the all new, all different Marvel is being used as inspiration, now more than ever we can have Miles Morales. It definitely has its advantages and it's a cool concept, but on the other hand, it's like, Sam Wilson would most likely stay and we would have Old Man Steve, so Chris Evans could come back, but then you would have a recast Iron Man, so this wouldn't be the same Cap and Tony, and it can get messy. I mean, Tony Stark and Steve Rogers had beautiful long-term arcs, so if you bring them back or if you reboot them, you have to keep things fresh and you gotta keep things new. Like, are we gonna revisit the whole Playboy Tony Stark thing turned into the caring human being? Like, we've seen it. Like, you have to convince me that doing stuff like this is going to be meaningful and contribute to the story, in that you should do it instead of just continuing the mainline continuity right now and just having X-Men and Fantastic Four as the leads. In all honesty, is a soft reboot needed? Because you've had these arcs, you have this long-term journey that fans are invested in, and I can easily see you continue this universe with X-Men and Fantastic Four moving forward. I don't know why you would want to semi-scrap that and then bring back Iron Man and Cap and have this sort of newly formed universe. It kind of makes my head spin. I'm interested, I'm curious on the idea. It's really just about the execution. I am not opposed to this, but how they'll tackle certain things and address certain things in the state of this new universe. I actually think it'd be really cool if the Fantastic Four were aware that they're living in a new soft rebooted world where some things are the same and some things change, and see how they react and live in this new world. That's a really cool concept actually. But tell me your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think about the MCU possibly soft rebooting after Secret Wars? Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That'll be all for me. Remember my catchphrase, guys. Stay super wise.